Woods goes through 2 stacked tables. Welcome back to another episode of Wrestle Capsule, where you're going to be getting your weekly dose of pro wrestling talk. And I'm your host, B. So welcome back to the show. Today we're going to be talking about Friday Night Smackdown. So we're just going to get into it right now because I am tired and it is late at night and I have so much to prepare for tomorrow, for Clash at the Castle, and then on Sunday for All Out. I am a busy woman, but what wrestling YouTube channel isn't busy this weekend? But yeah, so Friday Night Smackdown starts off with the Viking Raiders versus the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods goes through 2 stacked tables and then Kofi Kingston has this, I'm telling you, this sledgehammer. I think Pat McAfee called it a unicorn horn sledgehammer. That sucker looked like something that Kirby would have in a video game. The New Day put Eric through a steel chair, only for Ivar to break up the pin. And I'm just it was a back and forth. There's so many near falls. It was, I didn't know who was going to win the match. And that's what I love. But overall, this match was so action-packed. I feel like it was a great way to start off SmackDown, 1. And 2, these 2 tag teams have been rivaling for such a long time, and it was a perfect opportunity for them to just duke it out and no holds bar. Everyone can get out all the weapons that they get from underneath the ring, kendo sticks and everything. And think about it, these 2 tag teams have been going back and forth each week, whether the New Day attacks the Viking Raiders or the Viking Raiders attack the New Day. This was bound to happen, and I feel like this was a great way to propel Viking Raiders forward, but also to show wrestling fans that the New Day still has it. And I feel like this match was a great way to showcase the talent of both tag teams. And you guys already know how much I love tag team matches. This was so amazing, and it just not only showcased their talent, but it showcased both their creativity. So then we see Karrion Kross do a promo, and he has his first return back into the WWE ring against Drew Gulak, and he destroys Gulak in a submission. And Gulak tapped out, choking the crap out of him. But it was so good to see Karrion Kross back in the ring, and like I said before, Scarlett brings this haunting but theatrical, intriguing type of vibe to Karrion Kross's character, and just makes it so creepy but so endearing at the same time. So it was great to see Karrion Kross back in the ring, and I don't know when he's going to show up and attack Drew or if he's going to attack Roman, but I'm so looking forward to it. But yeah, it was a great way to get him back in the ring and get his first win back in WWE. Yo, can we talk about that segment with Ronda Rousey and Adam Pearce? I feel like that was one of my favorite segments. I love Ronda being such a problem and a thorn to Adam Pearce's butt cheek, because it was so good. She's so snippy and so I love the way she talks smart, and I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I was not expecting for Adam Pearce to start cutting a promo basically talking about how he's not appreciated with all the stuff that he does. I believe he's the director of live performances like he's the director of like the live shows and everything like that, and he's talking about how he's not appreciated and all this stuff like that, and he never gets a thank you. And Ronda's just like, whatever. She has the note, and she is not only reinstated, but she's able to compete again. So that is leaving room for like what's going to happen. Is she about to get in a fight tonight? So Adam and Ronda are going back and forth, and Adam gets so pissed at Ronda that, what does he call her? He's like, you are the single biggest beep, B-I-T-C-H, I've ever met. And that set Ronda off. And it was like the moment that he said those words, he instantly regretted them. And he was just like, oh, no, I know that was unprofessional. I'm sorry, you know. No. No. She started freaking at him up. Like, she started freaking his arm up. You know she's going to go for the arm. I love how anti-authority she is. I'm wondering who her next official opponent is going to be. The match that I really didn't care for is the match between Hit Row and Maximum Male Models. I really don't like Triple M. They're annoying. I mean, I know that's their whole gimmick. It's their whole point, to be like obnoxious models. But and then I know I feel like Hit Row, I feel like it was too soon for them to go onto the main roster. I feel like they need more time back on NXT. Not saying that they suck. They don't suck. I feel like there's definitely room for growth, but it makes sense why they had their match. I don't remember if that was last week or the week before that. They had their run-in, and then I remember the Triple M like spray painted the Street Profits bus or whatever. So then that made sense that within that match, the Street Profits came out to help with Triple M, and then Angel and Humberto came out, and it was like a whole bunch of stuff going on. So, I mean, it made sense. The chaos made it interesting, but overall the match, Hit Row defeated Mace and Mansoor. So Happy Corbin leaves it open for anyone to come and challenge him and have a match with him. And who comes out? None other than Shinsuke Nakamura. Obviously Shinsuke beat that asparagus. Of course, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Happy Corbin. Corbin has been on a losing streak. I am hoping that he's going to go back to Baron Corbin, because this Happy Corbin is played out. It wasn't like, even when it started, it was played out. So he lost, right? And then he goes in the back, and then this big old limousine comes up, and it has, you know, like the horns. And I'm like, wait a minute, is that JBL? Is that JBL? Who is that? And he's talking to him. He's like, yeah, get in. What's going on? What are you doing? Get in. So he gets in, and I'm just like, what does this mean? Like, what is going on? Is JBL going to be Corbin's manager? Is like, what is going on here? So I'm excited about that. I hope we're getting our Baron Corbin back, because like I said, this Happy Corbin is trash. It is trash. Next match is Butch versus Ludwig Kaiser. I shouldn't even call him Butch anymore, because he came out. Butch came out, and when I tell you he looked like the bruiserweight we all know and love, he did. Like, he was in full Pete Dunne form, and I was so excited. He had his hair down. He had the his get up on. Like, I was so excited. The way he was wrestling, it was bruiserweight, like NXT UK champion all over again. So overall, that match was very good, and I almost forgot how good Ludwig Kaiser was. Even though he lost, it was still good. It was still such a good match. Freaking Pete Dunne was breaking up fingers, stumping on arms. Ludwig doing chest slaps and slapping faces, and it was so brawler. Like, I love brawling matches. It was so good. It was brawling, but it was technical at the same time. I enjoyed it so much. So Pete Dunne, aka Butch, defeated Ludwig Kaiser, but it was so good. The main event was a beaut, okay? It was beautiful. So Sami Zayn this whole time has been trying to plan this whole celebration for Roman Reigns, his 2-year reign as, the undisputed universal world champion of WWE, yada, yada, yada. And Sami's wearing this red tux and everything like that. And they're showing segments throughout the show of him trying to get everything ready. Karen had sent Roman these burnt roses, and he must stink because when Sami was holding and smelling it, smelled like I don't know what, but it must have stank. So that's all I was saying before, I don't know if Karen's gonna come out of nowhere and kick him or attack Roman or Drew or what. But fast forward, the Usos come out with Sami. They're in the ring. They have these different pictures of Roman. They're celebrating Roman, yada, yada, yada. We see on the Titantron that Roman is coming, and he gets out of the car and he's walking, right? And next thing you know, you see a boot to the face, and I'm like, oh, and I'm thinking it's Karrion Kross. No, it's freaking Drew McIntyre. He kicked the crap out of Roman Reigns, and he looks pissed. He's trying to get payback. They did him dirty with that match. I don't remember if that was last week or the week before, when he just got straight up attacked by the Bloodline. Drew freaking comes to the ring and he starts beating up Jey Uso, starts beating up Jimmy Uso. Then of course Sami gets claymored. Sami is always getting claymored. So all them nice pictures of Roman got all fricked up in the ring. that celebration was ruined. I'm telling you, if Drew McIntyre does not win at Cardiff, at Clash at the Castle, I'm gonna riot. There's no possible way that he cannot become champion at Clash at the Castle. This build up, and it's crazy because as they build up Drew last week, they're building up Roman this week with these different vignettes of him, being champion for 2 years and everything he's accomplished and all that stuff. So it's all or nothing at this pay-per-view. So guys, let me know what you thought about Friday Night Smackdown. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to keep you guys posted. Like I said before, I am going to be covering All Out, and I'm going to be covering Clash at the Castle. So stay tuned for those reviews as well. Signing off. Bye.